There are certain little clues that if you pay attention, you'll figure out if someone is interested in you. Okay, are they a little bit nervous around you? Meaning they're talking to other people and they're all casual, having fun, just relaxed. And then all of a sudden you come up and this person stiffens up a little bit. Maybe their hands like shake just a little bit. So you can tell there's a nervous vibe going on. And it wasn't there before you walked up. Okay, yeah, shoo in. He or she is interested in you for sure. Because otherwise, why on earth would anyone be nervous around you? Because they're trying to impress. So anytime you think somebody is trying to impress you, and even if they're bragging just a little bit, even if they're not the bragging, boastful type, yeah, they're interested because they want you to think there's something special. Also, I wouldn't go a lot with eye contact because if someone's shy, they're not going to give you a lot of it. But, and I've said this before, if you walk up, they are going to look at you out of the corner of their eye when they think you don't see them. Pay attention to that because they want to know what you're doing. If you're paying attention to them, that's a big one. They're going to try to run into you. They may not say anything, but they're going to try to run into you. All of a sudden, they're like somewhere where they're not normally. You see them on the way to the cafeteria when they're usually on the way to accounting or the bookstore. I don't know if you're working or in school or what. So pay attention to their regular habits. And if those change, and all of a sudden they just appear out of nowhere when you're around, again, a good, clear indication. Also, are they asking questions about you to other people? Does he or she have a significant other? That's going to be a big one. If they ask that, hands down, they're interested because otherwise there's no way that they would even care. Now, by the same token, if somebody is completely relaxed around you, almost like nonchalant and even a little bit snobby and like they don't care. They probably don't. They probably don't like you, not really interested. And especially if you're having a conversation with this person and they're looking all around like you're like the last person they really want to be talking to. They got someplace to go. They really don't care what you say. No, they're not interested in you. And I know that that's hard to realize because you want so badly for them to be interested in you that you don't pay attention to those clues, but you have to because otherwise you're going to get hurt. So take a step back, look objectively at this person, pay attention to their body language, their actions, what they say to you. If they ask you questions about yourself, that's a real good indication that they're interested because they're trying to get to know you. They're trying to figure out what makes you tick, how to talk to you. And I get so many questions from viewers. Well, does he or she like me if they have a girlfriend or boyfriend? If they don't really talk to me? They answer with one word texts. No, they're not interested. And don't chase after them. That is the last thing that you want to do. You never, ever want to be number two in anyone's life. They got a boyfriend or girlfriend? No, you're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna run because anyone who's playing you and also they have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you want nothing to do with them because they're going to be the same. They're going to do the same thing to you. All right. Patterns don't change so easily. So if you want to be two-timed, fine, go after them. But otherwise, yeah, you find somebody who's decent and kind and treats you number one, puts you on a little pedestal. That's the person. That's the person you want to be with, not the one who's with somebody but still flirting with you. And no, that's a player. Hands down, run. Don't walk, run.